What's going on, guys? So check it out. I'm back with another video, and it's crazy because it's been 4 months since I did a rebuttal video. I kind of thought I was out of doing the rebuttal videos, but you know, sometimes people just bring you back into it.
Shout out to Cowboy. Shout out to Jers, my right hand man.
You shout out Cowboy?
Shout out to Sick Humor. Shout out to King Thrash. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the hip hop gamer too.
Shout out
I'm
Cowboy.
tired of y'all.
Cowboy play.
Y'all started them, but
Cowboy game flies his games and plays on the PS4. Now you cool with that? He don't buy games either. He's a Stadia guy.
Honestly, I'm only here to explain something. There's a whole conversation going on with PlayStation Plus, the revamped version that's coming out, and then I hear, well, PlayStation doesn't want to put their own games on. You know what? Before I get into it, there's something I have to do in order to make. It's just gonna make the video better. Just hold on real quick. Ah! All right, now this feels more like it. Let's start the video.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man. All right, what's going on, guys? So I'm only jumping into this whole little debate just because I haven't heard anybody actually explain this properly. So I figure I'll jump in there.
when you sound thirsty for day and date PlayStation titles, I want you to keep that same damn energy for Microsoft.
I do want day and date for Microsoft titles, but I'm getting day and date for Microsoft. I'm getting Sony day and date games on Microsoft subscription service. That's the problem, Cloud. I'm getting Sony day and date games on the Microsoft subscription. How do you not see a problem with that? Regardless of whether or not it's MLB The Show or not. How could you possibly not see a problem with that? So I am keeping that same energy. I want day and date games from Microsoft. I'm getting day and date games. Not only that, but I'm getting day and date games from the rival company. I just want Sony to be great and do the same thing. Donald Trump reference. There's levels to this.
Some people say I look better than the person who I'm trying to impersonate. I'm just, oh, all right, my bad. Anyway, so Jim Ryan said if Sony was to add day and date games to the new PlayStation Plus, that those games would actually lose quality. So that's what this whole issue is about right now. So we're going to dive into that real quick. I'm going to make it very simple. Again, because no one has said this. And honestly, I need to say this to Doc Dark. So you need to hear this. Here's the thing, Doc. You said MLB The Show was day and date on Game Pass. And that makes sense, right? Why can't Sony do it on their own service if they allowed that game to go day and date on Game Pass? So this is even what I tell people with the debates for cloud gaming, right? It's a certain word that everybody's looking for, and that word is called deals. People make deals, right? And deals make sense because deals make money. So what you're not thinking about is this, Doc. If Sony's own game is on Game Pass, then that means Microsoft made a deal with Sony. And Doc, that also means Microsoft gave money to Sony. Here's the thing, Doc. If Sony put their own first-party game on their own subscription service, they're going to be missing something, and it's going to be the deal, and it's going to be the money. So yes, if Sony put their own game on their own service, they're going to rake in that money that they get for the subscription. But the question is, are they going to make as much money for that exclusive game than they would have if they just sold the game outright? The thing is, Doc, what you're not realizing is by them putting their own games on a different service, then they're getting money from that service. if they put their own games on their own service, then they're cutting themselves out of money. So, if God of War Ragnarok comes out this year and it makes a buttload of money, Sony gets to bring all that money in. But if God of War Ragnarok was put on the new PlayStation Plus, the only money they're getting for that game is simply the subscription service.
Oh, my bad.
So, Doc, it simply doesn't make sense for you to say, well, if they put MLB The Show on Game Pass, then why can't they put their own first-party games on PlayStation Plus? It just wouldn't make sense because they would be cutting themselves out of money. It's like this. I have this, and I made this, and I give this to you, then guess what? You give me money. But if I have this, and I made this, and I take this out my hand and put it back in my hand, how much money am I making? Yes, I'm making money off a subscription service. The most money they can make is $120 a year. That's the most money they can make for the top tier service. So that game that I put in my hand will have to bring me in so much more money to the subscription service. But wait, the subscription service already has a price for it. So you can't make any extra money. You're just going to see if you could bring in more people because you put that game in that service. But even a game as big as God of War Ragnarok, why would you chance making money by putting that game in a subscription service? Why would you chance trying to bring over a multitude of people to the service when the most you can make is $120 a year? Doc, you're simply better off selling that game by itself and making as much money as you can. And guys, you know my motto. My motto is I would never tell someone to not make money. If you found a way to make money, who am I to say don't make money? It's up to me to either spend my money or not. Now, with that being said, the question is the Microsoft games that's day and date losing quality? Well, we could argue that Halo isn't a complete game. So I don't know, right? Is that because Halo's on the service or not? I don't know, right? I didn't make the game. But it kind of makes you wonder if that was the case. Now, I know you're going to say Forza was great. Forza worked out. Good point. However, if we could be real for a moment, Forza is a racing game. How much do you have to do to make that game be what it should be? You jump in your car, you drive around, and you get into races with people. You drop the ball on that. Gran Turismo 7. You drop the ball on that, I don't really know what to say. Anyway, Doc, this video is getting way too long. I just want to simply put it out there. I hope I kind of broke it down so you can understand why Sony would not and will not, for the foreseeable future, until PlayStation games just stop selling good. But Jim Ryan did say we never know what could happen in the future. So I think pretty much if the fans want to see these games, just like Game Pass, have they exclusives, then they'll just stop paying for these games. But I'm willing to bet that you like these Sony exclusives so much that you're going to pay for these games. No. Not you, Doc. You don't buy games. You buy old games at best, and you're a subscription service guy. And I know you're going to say,
well, I did buy 2 games that me and my son share.
Yes, you and your son share. If it wasn't for your son, you wouldn't have bought that game straight up at full price because you did split the cost with your son. Anyway, guys, this was fun making another rebuttal video, and I know Doc might come at me hard, but Doc, remember, I had nothing to do with you, and I had a video with Purple Haze where she was having me on as a guest, and you made a video all about me. And I watched that video, and I said, it's cool. People still got my name in their mouth.
The reason I'm passionate about this video right now is because I just saw an interview. Shout out to Purple Haze. Amazing job. She just did an interview with the Cowboy, and it was It was really good. I definitely enjoyed it. So again, shout out to you, Purple Haze. Keep doing your thing. Don't stop. You a natural at it, so keep going, all right? Anyways, back to freaking Cowboy, all right?
So, Doc, I'm going to hold this tight, and I'm just going to assume you're going to kiss it and say, you know what? Let God deal with him and leave me alone. But, Doc, if you do decide to make a rebuttal video and wake up the Cowboy, just know I'll be ready and I'll be waiting. And now your mama knows.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man. And for the people who are new to my content, I do rebuttal videos, or at least I did do rebuttal videos, and they're always super funny. They're called Trash Talk 101. I added the link at the end, so make sure you click on there and you'll see all these videos. They're really clever. I take a lot of time to get into trash talking with somebody else over some topic or another. But anyway, check it out, guys. And with that said, and now your mama knows.
And now your mama knows.